All right, y'all, today we're gonna go check out an old abandoned barn that's been sitting for I don't know how long, and that possibly has my grandpa's old truck in it. We're not entirely sure yet, but we're gonna find out today. So for those of you who don't know, my grandpa used to own this farm, and then I came and took it over last summer because he moved away from the farm and just couldn't do it anymore. But apparently he used to have an old Dodge Power Wagon, and I've been on the search for that thing for months now, and I think we finally tracked it down to an old barn on one of my neighbor's properties. Now, I have no idea how the heck it ended up there, but we're going to go there today and see if it is indeed the truck that we've been looking for. All right, we're just going to back up to the trailer here, hook it up. There we go. Also, if you guys enjoyed today's video, help me out by giving that like button a little tap. It helps out the video a ton, and I appreciate it so much. Okay, I think we got everything from the shop we're going to need for today. And we're going to hop in the old Ford here and get going. Also, we're working on a new garage. Finally got that getting worked on there. So hopefully it'll be done pretty quick. And then we should be getting to haying pretty soon. That's kind of the hope, at least. So we'll see how that works. Anyway, we got a bit of a drive here, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so we're headed down the what I can only assume is some sort of an old trail. Not really sure. I think it's just a divider in between fields here. Trying to find a way out to this barn here. Is this? Oh boy. Okay, this is an old creek bed. Yeah, we're not getting through that. We actually might be able to make it through here. Possibly. Wonder if there's a better spot though. Where is this barn? It's supposed to be somewhere back here. Okay, well, I guess we're going to try and make it across this creek bed here. I don't know if we're going to make it, but we're going to try. All right, hopefully we don't get stuck. Should be dry enough here. Come on, Ford. There we go. Made it through. Okay, so I think if I just keep going straight here, I should eventually end up there. Is back here. This must just be old pasture land is my guess. Where is this barn though? Well, I think we found what we're looking for. Here it is. All right, where are we gonna park? Let's just park over here for now, and we'll go take a look at it, see if it's the right one, and if it is, we'll back up the trailer and get it loaded up. Okay, it's locked. Good thing I brought my bolt cutters. By the way, my neighbor owns this, so we have full permission to be out here and doing this. And there it is. Yeah, this truck has seen some better days. It's definitely a little bit rusty. Okay, my question is, when they parked it, how the heck did they get out? I mean, they could have just probably brought it in here with a tractor. I'm assuming that's what they did because they didn't want it sitting outside, so they just put it in this old shed here. But dang, is this cool. So I'm just gonna look at a picture on my phone here real quick that's was taken of this years ago, and this should match up. And sure enough, it does. This is Grandpa's old truck. So he's actually coming out here next week, and he's gonna get to see this, which is pretty cool. It's gonna be a surprise. So he's gonna get to see this. We're gonna bring it back to the yard, and then eventually through the summer here, through the fall, and hopefully by this winter, maybe by the end of this fall, we're actually gonna have this fully restored, which is gonna be really awesome. That's my hope, at least. So, how are we gonna get this out of here? I just back up the truck, and then I have the winch for the trailer there, and we'll probably just winch it on. It would have been easier if I would have brought out the Bobcat, but wouldn't have been able to bring that back. But I had to make a second trip, but this works too. So we'll just back this up here. There we go. Okay, that should be good. Oh, maybe not. Hold on, I might have to pull forward just a little bit. Okay, I think this is really our only option because if I put it up here, then the ramps are too high and okay, it's just not gonna work like that. So we're gonna have to do this. Okay, I'm gonna jump in the truck here, see if I can at least turn the steering wheel. Okay, I can. It's really hard, but I can at least turn it, which is good. So I'm gonna hook up the winch to this, and then we'll try just winch it on out here onto the trailer, and hopefully we can actually get this thing on and back to the farm. Okay, I managed to get it this far. My only issue is I don't know if this is gonna fit on the trailer. I mean, hopefully it does, but we're gonna see. Well, we actually managed to do it. We got the truck on the trailer. Now, it was a little too wide here, so we had to kind of put it up on the side. Probably not the best for the railing, but it will work for now. I don't recommend doing that because that's totally gonna wreck my railing, but whatever. If I'd made this probably open railing, would have been fine, but oh well. But we've actually got it on the trailer now. We can actually get this thing back to the yard. Man, this is gonna be one heck of a project. Close up the doors here, and we'll get going. I gotta say, I love the red on that thing. You know what? I think there was an easier way to get out here. It might have just took a lot longer, but we just went across the bridge. So I have no idea where this goes. I think it goes to the main road. Yeah, it looks like it goes to the main road. So it would have just been a bit of a longer drive, but would have been a lot easier. Okay, well, we know for next time if we ever go out there again. Man, I love driving this Ford. Perfect truck for hauling. It's got a nice interior. Probably one of the best purchases I've made in quite a while. Okay, so at least when we go to unload this, we actually have some tractors here to help us out with that. So it should make it a little bit easier. And hopefully we're going to have the new garage in soon enough so we can actually work on this in a real garage. All right, we'll just pull over here for now. All right, I'm probably going to grab which one? Probably grab the International, or we could grab the skid steer. I'm thinking maybe the skid steer. We'll go grab that. Got to grab the forks for it, though. I think it has the bucket on it. Yep, sure enough, has the bucket, so we'll have to go grab the forks instead. But hopefully by the end of this week, maybe next week, we'll be working on the garage. Okay, we got the forks on here, so we're going to try to get this off. Okay, I've tried moving the truck. I got it about this far. It's a little bit heavy. We're just going to set this down here. I'm going to go grab the International. I think we're going to need that instead. It's just a little heavy. Actually, you know what I can do? I can take the old John Deere here, hook a chain to the Dodge, and hook a chain to this, and we'll pull it right off the trailer. Probably not the ideal use for this thing, but whatever. It will work. Okay, well, we managed to get it this far, and this thing is a lot bigger than I thought it was. This thing is huge. It's got some stance, that's for sure. But luckily for us, I managed to find a parts truck actually pretty close to here. So we're going to be getting that here to actually replace some of the parts on this. And yeah, it should be good to go. I don't see a reason why this shouldn't run. I mean, yes, it's been sitting for years, but we should be able to get it running. Like, it was parked because of the transmission was completely blown on it. So luckily for us, that parts truck has a good transmission, just a blown engine. So good engine, blown transmission. Part truck has bad engine and good transmission. So hopefully we can get this thing back to life pretty soon. It's gonna take a lot of work though. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna move the cultivator out of the way for now so we can actually just get the truck back in undercover. I think actually I might give it a wash. Well, it's right by the pressure washer there. Well, you know what? That could probably wait for the new garage. And there we go. That is where it will stay until we get the new garage in with all the fancy tools we're gonna need to actually get the thing up and going. Okay, what else has to be done today? There was a few things I wanted to get done as well as get that truck. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, we got the cows sold. They sold a little quicker than we thought they would. So they're all gone. We don't have to take care of cows anymore, which is great. We got to get ready for haying though, because that's going to come up here pretty soon. And seeding as well, because the grass is tall and okay, you know what? I mowed this the other day and it's already getting taller. So yeah, if that tells you anything, we already had to mow it once and it's already tall again. So I think first order of business here is to get the duals off the 4240. Gotta get that fixed. And would you look at that? The duals are now off. This is actually going to make it a little bit easier for us to do some haying work, because when you're trying to run duals on a baler, it's just no fun. And then what else has to be done? Not too much else. Oh, I also fixed the exhaust on this. It was a chrome stack, and yeah, there was just many problems with that. So I put the original one back on. We may put the chrome stack one back on. I just have to do some work to it. So had to change that. You know what? I could probably pull the baler out, get some service done on that as well. And then I was thinking, if it is nice weather, because obviously if it's not, we'll just use the cab tractor. But I was thinking, might just do some raking with the old John Deere over there. So might do that instead of the old cab tractor we usually use. All right, so we got both pieces of equipment here pulled out. We're probably going to do some work on them this afternoon. Probably going to wash that, actually. Yeah, I'm going to have to wash that baler. But as you guys know, I've been wanting to upgrade the sprayer because, yeah, as you can see, do I really need to say more? Yeah, that's seen some better days. And then the gravity wagon. We're actually looking at getting a grain truck instead of having to run a gravity wagon everywhere. So I'm going to unhook the John Deere off the baler here, and then we're going to take these over to the auction lot that we're going to be selling them at this week. And mind you, they're not actually bad pieces of equipment, but they just need to be upgraded for our farm. I also sold the feed mixer, got that out of here. I just didn't have a use for it. We're slowly trying to upgrade stuff on the farm as we can. I mean, obviously it takes quite a long time, but little stuff like this, I mean, it is pretty big stuff still, but as we can upgrade it, we will. Okay, so I didn't want to take 2 trips. And then I was like, wait a minute. The gravity wagon has a hitch on the back of it. So, in turn, works pretty good. We just can't turn too sharp, but you know what? I think that's pretty dang genius. Less trips right there. This is perfect. But at the auction, we're taking these 2. There's a grain truck up for sale, so we're going to try to buy that. And then hopefully, once harvest comes around, we'll actually have something decent to haul grain with. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the episode for today. If you did enjoy, smash that like button. Also, if you're new, consider subscribing. I'm going to get to work on servicing all of this equipment over here. And then we have stuff for building the garage coming tomorrow. So hopefully we can get this built. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank. It ain't that long till I'm back at the pond. I'm pulling up the truck down at the dock. It's time to do some cruising, baby, get a little stuck. It's a Saturday.